No, you taste, dude. Trying to attack me, your eyes are looking away from you. No, go away. Go away.
In April 2020, the forests of Sun River, Oregon became the setting of a terrifying horror story. A daring young man, Noah, had decided to spend the night truck camping, thinking he had found the perfect spot. In the night, Noah was rudely awakened by strange, eerie sounds outside his truck. He listened carefully and soon realized that they were the sound of footsteps. His blood ran cold as he realized that someone or something was lurking just outside his vehicle. Desperate to capture evidence of the intruder, Noah frantically grabbed GoPro and filmed this.
I'm currently sleeping in the back of my truck right now. I don't even know what time it is. And there's someone walking around my truck right now. If you can hear that, it's pretty loud. He's been walking around for like 20 minutes already. I don't really know what to do. I'm a little freaked out right now. And it's like pitch black outside. And like, this doesn't make any sense because I parked somewhere where you couldn't see. No one was on that road. Wait, he's touching my truck. How am I supposed to get him away? He's literally knocking. He's literally knocking on my truck. The canopy, the back door's locked. I can never be scared forever. I don't think he knows that there's anyone in here. I'm so scared right now. He's literally peeking through the door right now.
The terror increased when he realized that the person outside was now trying to open the doors. Noah was powerless to do anything but sit and wait. His only defense was the locked doors. The nightmare continued for several agonizing minutes until the footsteps finally faded into the darkness. As dawn broke, Noah's relief at surviving the night turned to horror as he surveyed the damage. Handprints were smeared all over his trunk and back window, and there were multiple attempts to open the doors.
Handprints there, a lot of scratches, stuff like that. Dragging his finger on my side of my truck. Looks like to be trying to get inside my truck. That's really all I could tell from when he was walking around. More handprints trying to get in my truck. At least the back canopy was locked, but yeah, that was the result.
Being present in that location during that late hour is highly unusual. It's unlikely that the individual was a police officer since they didn't introduce themselves. This occurred in a completely dark forest, and they had no source of light. As no further information was shared about the incident, it appears that Noah never discovered what was outside his vehicle that night. During an early morning run on a trail in Provo, Utah, Kyle Burgess believed he spotted a young bobcat ahead of him. He quickly pulled out his phone to capture footage of the animal, only to realize it was a baby cougar. As he recorded, the mother cougar eventually appeared on camera.
You! Oh, oh, no! Get the away! Get the away! Go! 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 No! No! Go away! Go away! Please go away! Oh. Nice and slow. Come on. Ah! Roar! No.
Kyle found himself in a tense standoff with the cougar, slowly backing away while attempting to intimidate it with loud noises. Despite his efforts, the cougar persisted in following him, even lunging at him on occasion. Kyle had to turn his head away from the animal to avoid falling while backing away. This action provoked the cougar, which then attempted to attack and came within mere a few feet of him.
Go away. No, you taste, dude. Trying to attack me, your eyes are looking away from you. Dude. No, go away. Go away. No. No. Yeah, get away from me. Face.
The encounter between Kyle and the cougar lasted for a full 6 minutes. Eventually, Kyle managed to scare the animal away by throwing a large rock. Cougar encounters with hikers are incredibly fatal and can easily end in tragedy. If Kyle had attempted to run or failed to appear intimidating, the cougar's instincts to chase and attack could have been triggered. Several residents in a neighborhood located in northern Oregon reported hearing odd noises coming from the nearby forest in February of 2013. These sounds were described as a burst of eerie laughter that was quite loud and echoed throughout the surrounding area. One resident, upon hearing the sounds, ventured outside to locate their source and began recording. Some speculated that the strange noises were being made by foxes or coyotes, but others disagreed. According to them, coyotes make a more canine-like shriek and aren't as loud. The source of the noises remains unclear, and it is still uncertain what exactly was responsible for the laughter that echoed that night. Lisa is a young woman who owns a YouTube channel that chronicles her life living in a van as she travels across North America. Her videos typically take on a vlog style, showcasing the different forests, campsites, and locations she visits along the way. However, in February 2022, she uploaded something different. One night, Lisa was sleeping in her van when she was suddenly awoken by the sound of knocking right next to her ear. It was 4:30 in the morning, and someone was outside. Frozen with fear, she sat there unsure of what to do. The knocking came again, and this time she tentatively responded with a confused hello, but received no answer. For the next 15 minutes, there was complete silence. Eventually, she heard footsteps approaching her van once again, and this time she quickly grabbed her camera to record what was happening.
Somebody's back here again. I hear footprints.
Hello? How can I help you? It's 4:30 in the morning. I don't feel safe. Who are you?
There was no response.
After receiving no response to her initial greeting, Lisa quietly got up and made her way to the front of her van to look outside. In the distance, she saw the headlights of a car that quickly backed away. She then turned the camera towards herself and began explaining what happened.
I hear footprints. Hear that? Yeah, somebody was just here again 3 times now. The third time I looked out, they were walking on foot.
I seen them walking, and they hid behind the big tree there, and then they went to a car, the same car that was here earlier. Well, that was back, and then it backed away and left again. 3 times in one night. This time, they didn't knock though. They were just walking around. I could hear them walking around the van.
However, just a few minutes into her explanation, Lisa heard footsteps approaching her van once again. Later that morning, when Lisa got out of her van, she discovered footprints all around her vehicle.
So I come out this morning and you can see footprints. Look at this one. This is mine. I'll show you. There's mine. See? They were actually, there's some more. Look at that. They came here, they were standing here, as you can see.
Many viewers hold the belief that the man's sole objective was to steal valuable items from the van. However, the fact that he returned 2 more times after hearing someone talking from inside raises questions. The man probably had more evil intentions. In this video captured by a mountain biker in Vancouver, Canada, the biker had set up his phone camera to record himself riding down a segment of the mountain. As he rides down and passes the camera, he abruptly hits the brakes and starts shouting. Shortly after, he appears back in the frame walking up the mountain with his bike. He repeatedly glances over his shoulder behind him. It becomes apparent that he is being trailed by a bear.
Hey, hey.
Right.
Hey! 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 Hey!
To scare off the bear, the kid used his bike as a prop to make himself appear larger. He hit the bike on the ground several times, which caused the bear to step back. In the process, the bear knocked over the camera, causing it to fall. The bear then stood over the camera for a short while before eventually running away. The kid waited until the bear was completely out of sight before retrieving his phone and returning to a safe location. On September 6, 2016, someone posted a link on Reddit to a video claiming to capture a strange noise emanating from the woods. The post included text explaining that while their kids were in bed, the uploader heard a loud and peculiar sound lasting for around 15 to 20 minutes from outside their house. Despite having several nearby neighbors, the noise was too loud to have come from them.
The uploader thought that the sound might be coming from a nearby AM radio tower.
But they were unsure if such towers could produce such noises. Despite searching on Google, they couldn't find any similar incidents. The video was attached to the post. After the Reddit post featuring the mysterious noise from the woods was uploaded, numerous commenters speculated on its origin. One commenter suggested that the sound could have been caused by high winds passing through a nearby cell tower, with the metal-on-metal contact creating the eerie tone. However, the original poster responded by saying that there was hardly any wind that night, and that even on windy days, they had never heard the sound before. Another commenter claimed that the noise sounded remarkably similar to the sound of drilling into high-carbon steel struts or supports, but found it odd that someone would be drilling at night. To this day, the true source of the noise in the video remains unknown. If this video sent shivers down your spine, please hit the like and subscribe buttons. Also, don't forget to secure all your doors. Who knows what lies beyond?